Hey everyone, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in to the first ever Geek Hype TV broadcast. We will be going and we'll be showing off some Division gameplay. So come hang out and I'll show. I was playing on the Xbox yesterday, so today I'm going to be playing on the PS4, starting out fresh and going to be showing off some of the things that I found out about the game yesterday. So let's dive right in. Okay, there we got a just a quick disclaimer saying that, hey, this is just a beta. Make sure to remember that because it's not always going to be perfect. And it is in fact a beta. It does feel like a beta. So, and that's okay. Game's not supposed to come out until March 8th. So, hopefully they'll get a bunch of the bugs that I've found in it fixed.
Hi everyone, I'm Hamish Bowden, one of your community developers on Tom Clancy's The Division. Today, you're going to find yourself in New York, where a weaponized virus has been released during the crush of Black Friday sales. But before your journey begins, here are a few tips to help you survive and enjoy this experience.
That is Hamish from the official official Division podcast.
Which means you're an easy target if you stay out in the open. Move from cover to cover by pressing X and protect yourself during combat. Your character can equip up to 3 weapons, a primary, a secondary, as well as a sidearm. Tap triangle if you want to switch to your handgun, and hold triangle if you want to grab your secondary weapon. Our game is an RPG, and as such, skills will make all the difference in combat. Your character can equip up to 2 skills, and you can switch them out whenever you feel like changing playstyle. To equip your skills, open the main menu, go into the abilities section and press X to assign your skills to L1 and R1. If you want to surprise your enemy from long range, using grenades is a great idea. You can grab a grenade by tapping left on the D-pad, and once you've set its trajectory, press the right trigger to throw it and wait for the blast.
I'm checking it.
If you're running low on health, you can use medkits to get a quick health boost before going back into the fight. To use your medkit, press right on your D-pad.
Gotta draw him out.
Yeah, I'll probably be playing as a tank again just because I actually had a lot of fun using the riot shield.
Is an augmented reality tool that you can use to explore
or ballistic shield, I believe is actually what it was called.
Time by pressing the touchpad on your controller. Whether it's a main mission, a side mission, or just to explore, you can select your next objective by pressing X to set a waypoint and decide how to get there.
Is under siege from whatever criminals have taken over Madison Square Garden. We don't...
Okay, Agent. Now you know the basics to stay alive, but remember, if you want to gear up with some of the best loot in the game, you'll want to venture into the dark zone. Be careful out there, and good luck.
Okay, now we're going to be diving right in. Unfortunately, it does not... All of the customization options for your character are locked. All you can do is randomize. I played as a male character. I kind of want to give the female character a shot. I just gotta find one that's got a ponytail, because there we go. We'll go with that one. Like I said, all of the customization options are limited during the beta. As you can see up at the top, hair, markings, accessories, all of that stuff is locked, so all you can do is randomize, and they still have about 8 or more different faces that you can get through randomizing it. So I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch of customization options once the game fully releases. So for now, we'll just go with that, and let's get in on the game.
Hey! Just hold on!
Oh, no ponytail. Okay. That's okay. We'll manage.
Look, you're gonna be okay. Hell, at this point, you're more okay than me. Shit. That explosion took out the commander. We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it. It's just...
Landing in 1 minute. Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
I'm wondering...
A little more about the first wave. They're all either dead or MIA. So this is up to us. That's why we need to get it together.
I'm wondering if it's a female character, because she is more than likely to have a more slender frame than the male characters, if she'll fit behind the shield a little bit better.
The explosion was their right in. Okay, clear to land. JTF 68.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. I bet's on you. It has to be. I hope to God I'm right.
Well, that's just not very nice. Of course you're right. I will rock this like crazy.
Welcome to Hudson Piers. I'm not sure what you're looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. If he's still radio silent by tomorrow, there's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there, young native.
Yeah, actually. Wow, these are some... no, she's a little bit slimmer. Which is good. She should be. Yeah, shield. Now, I saw people... I don't think I have intensive care. Okay, yeah. Because all that... Yeah, quarantine. Who? Woohoo! Got a reward. Okay. So, starting off, we've got intel that you can pick up throughout the beta. Something to keep in mind is that none of the stuff that you do in the beta will transfer over to the main game. As you can see, I start off at level 4, and it completely skips that first section of the game, just so that way it doesn't spoil the beginning of it. But as you can see, we've got a bunch of different options here in our main settings, or in our main menu. A couple of things are unavailable during the beta. We've also got news, which... Fire with fire. Cleaners must be... Ooh, nope. Nope. Give that back. Cleaners must be stopped. Take them off the streets of New York at all costs. So today's daily assignment is take out a bunch of cleaner enemies, which I will definitely be doing. I don't like cleaners. They're jerks. Okay, so... And there you start off with one ability for each category. We got medical, which is your generalized healer kind of class stuff. We got tech, which is DPS, and we got security, which is your tank abilities. Unfortunately, all that we have available to us during the beta is just the very basic ballistic shield and sticky bombs, I think, because everyone else was using what looked like healing grenades, and I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely just that. Okay. Was it maybe Impulse then? Capable of locating nearby loot containers. These are in all allies from hostile pulse scans. No, okay. So there's that. So maybe this one? Oh, that's why I couldn't aim it and have like a healing sticky grenade. Okay, pro tip, always make sure to look at your ability upgrades and like what you can do for skills, because I didn't realize that I could actually deploy this far away from me. I thought it was just, oh, run up by this person and do that. So yeah, the abilities that I used mostly were first aid and ballistic shield once I got first aid unlocked. I used pulse just so that way beforehand, so that way I could keep track of where all the enemies were. Like I said, I like to run tank. My job is to get out there and lure enemies towards us. You have your map, which there is an easier way to do that, which would be on PS4. Tap your touchpad. That automatically pulls up your map. And as you can see who we got online here. Oh, we got Camel City Gunner. Oh man, I haven't talked to him in forever. Psycho Clown. Oh, people in the Dark Zone. We got Null Zero. We got Flashwing. We got Arson Burn. Oh, Leo. Alright, so we got Leo and we got Null Zero. So, Null Zero is one of the main hosts for Aim Assist Gaming, if you didn't know that. He's a good buddy of mine. I've talked to him a bunch of times. He's a really cool guy. So, if you guys don't check out Aim Assist Gaming stuff, definitely do that. Alright, other thing to... so movement is just your basic, you know, right analog stick to move, look up, down, left, right, all that stuff. Moving, same thing, you know, it's basic analog stick stuff. If you tap in the left analog stick, you can run, which is always super fun. Hey. Yeah. Yeah, every time you go to enter into a safe area, you'll always walk through one of these quarantine tents. And just because you will be coming in contact with the virus out in the wild, or it's assumed that you are. So you've always got that. Let's see here. Alright.
Public health officials have confirmed that a hazardous biological threat.
As you can see, there's some people off doing jumping jacks. You've got some emotes that you can do stuff with. So there's, you got salute, wave, jumping jack, and applaud. And as they're doing jumping jacks. Okay. Now, main camp area, you've got your gear vendor over here. You've got nobody over here. Oh, maybe just okay. Duh. Okay. You've got your gear vendor over here. He will sell you
anything here you want?
Different armor pieces.
Hey, maybe next time.
And you also, in Camp Hudson anyways, you've got your matchmaking station. So if you want to go and team up with other random agents in the area, you can go find them there. You've got your weapons vendor right here, who he sells, you know, your basic weapons. I wish I had 298 credits right now.
I will. Catch you later.
And you've got your restock, which you open that up, that'll fully restock your frag grenades and your med kits, and whatever ammo you've been using, for whichever guns you've got equipped at the time. Now, you come over to here.
All responders at clinics A through F must use a level B protective suit with an exposed NIOSH approved pressure demand SCBA.
Right. So you've got your stash. This is the equivalent to your vault. If you've ever played Destiny or your character item bank, if you've played WoW, stuff like that. So this is where all of your stuff goes. I don't know if the stash actually has a limit to it. I know your extracted items do. And extracted items we will get into later. That is going to be from the Dark Zone. Oh, maybe it is only 30 items that you can hold in there. That seems a little low. Okay. You'll also, something you want to definitely keep in mind is any bulletin boards and stuff that you find, always go and read those, because what that'll do is that will update your map and show you different, as you can see in my top left hand corner, I've got a couple of encounters discovered. Blue is for security encounters, green is for medical encounters, and all of those will go and help upgrade your will go and help upgrade those different wings in your home base, which we will be going to liberate right now. I made the mistake of going and doing a bunch of side stuff first, and that didn't let me get my medical stuff right away. Okay, so moving on. Running forward. Once we get through this gate, we'll have access to all of our weapons. Okay. Now, all of your weapons and everything, if you single tap the triangle button, you'll swap between your primary weapon and your secondary weapon, which, from what I've seen so far in the beta, you can have anything equipped in those. So if you want to dual wield some shotguns, by all means, go ahead. You can go and do that and have 2 shotguns available to you. If you double tap triangle real quick, you'll have access to your handgun, which, the nice thing about the handgun is it has infinite ammo. So if you're ever out in the wild, in the dark zone or anything like that, and you run out of ammo, switch to your handgun. That's a pro tip. Switching to your handgun will let you still be able to fight stuff, which is kind of nice. If you want to change your grenade, you hold down the left on the directional pad and use the right analog stick to cycle through the different grenades that you have access to. Right now I've only got frag grenades, so we'll just stick with that one. And from there, alright, so we'll switch to my primary weapon. You can ADS, or aim down sights, by holding the left, the L2 button. Sorry, I was playing on the Xbox One yesterday. I'm trying to remember the buttons on my PlayStation 4 controller. If you push down on the left analog stick, you can change which shoulder you're looking over, which is super helpful, because if you ever find yourself behind just a regular barricade, you can change. If you've got a bunch of enemies coming in from your left, you can switch to that side to go and aim at them better, rather than try and block some of your view by looking at yourself. And it will always default to right shoulder. Alright, so let's go out in the world. Let's actually pull up our map first. I'm going to do a quick couple of encounters. Okay, so we got this medical one right here. I'm going to go and take care of that. Is this one? Yep. Yeah, do that one. Alright, so I got a couple of virus data available to go and upload. Water supply I'm going to wait on. I did that one solo yesterday, like right at the beginning. I didn't have a second ability to use, so it was a little rough. So we're going to actually start off, instead of going to where we're supposed to be going.
Moving in from the street. We're pinned down. Where's my backup? I've got no one to send you. We've got wounded. We've got guys going over the wire. There's no one coming. I'm sorry. I don't care. Anything you got. Anything. Get off the radio and get yourself here.
So, as you can hear,
we don't have enough to hold.
If you go and you highlight a main mission, you'll have a little bit of like a cutscene dialogue where you kind of hear the scenario that's going on in that area. And as you go and you hover over different areas of the map, you'll have access to some different stuff. So you got this one right over here. This is a security encounter that will help get, if you look at the mission rewards, you see the little blue shield, and then it says 60 security wing supplies. Anytime you go to any of these encounters, you get supplies for your different wings. Blue encounters are always security, green is medical, and yellow is tech. So, and if you notice, if you look at how my map is set up, that one in the bottom corner, the water supply, as I hover my marker towards it, it pops up on the map. So it's not right off the bat that you'll be able to see everything, but definitely go check out the area. Alright, so let's go. We're going to go and we're going to do this first medical supply run. Oh, actually, before I get going, let's find a area to hide in. Yeah, civilians will look at you kind of weird if you're aiming at them and all that stuff. So, okay. So, like I said, I like using the ballistic shield because I like playing the tank. So, as you can see from the abilities menu, you can set stuff to, well, right now I can only set something to R1, but as you level up you can equip something to R1, L1, and then later you should have something that you can equip to actually, that would be like your super ability that you can equip to both buttons. So if you hit both buttons at the same time, you would use a super ability, or just another ability in general. I don't know exactly how that one works out yet, because it's not available in beta. As you can see, all of this stuff... Oh. Someone just...
Whoa.
Yeah, see? He just kind of does all that stuff. Okay. So if you push, like me, I push R1, boom, there we go. I got damage resistance and bonus damage while I have my riot shield up. I hide behind it, and then I can aim my pistol. Yeah, she does... It does seem like she fits behind it a little bit better. But yeah. As you can see, my movement speed is really, really slow. However, I can still tap in that left analog stick and still take a run for it. And then immediately pops right back up. And if I've got my riot shield up, let's say it's taken a lot of damage and there's a nice buffer between, or a nice amount of time between enemies, and rather than go in with a damaged shield and then have to wait for my shield to regen, or shield ability to regen, I can just hold R1, dump it, and it will automatically start to recharge my ability, as you can see right down in the, right underneath my health bar. Alright, so we're going to enter Chelsea, which is a level 2 to 4 unexplored area, which is just fine and dandy. Ooh. Something else to keep an eye out for. Remember how I was talking about the intel? There is some intel stuff that you can find, and it does give experience, so always look for that, even during the beta. So, you can go collect that. Got me some 300 experience. And that was one of 5 incident reports found. So, something else that's really cool about The Division is if you don't know anything about The Division, it is third person, as you can see, third person. It's a cover-based shooter. I'm actually going to wait for this guy to walk by. Hey. So, anytime you look at like a vehicle or anything that you can kind of hide behind, look at it, press X, you automatically go up next to that, and you use it as cover. And if you want to turn a corner, you just hold the directional button towards that, wait for it to load. Something else that's really kind of interesting. So let's say you want to dart from cover to cover. There's this taxi over here. You hold that button, you automatically run and take cover. If you push the circle button, you'll climb over stuff, which is nice. Very helpful. Let's say you're running through and you're being attacked by enemies, and you just want to get away quick. Hold the circle button, automatically start vaulting over stuff, which is really cool. Whoop! There we go. So that's always super helpful to know. Okay. Now that we've gotten some of the basics out of the way, let's go check out that medical encounter. Now, I haven't bumped into anybody yet, but every once in a while you'll be walking around. Every once in a while you'll be walking around and you'll bump into a civilian that needs some help.
It's okay. You don't need to point that at me.
Oh, no. Alright. Yeah, every once in a while you'll bump into a civilian that is asking for help. They'll either ask for a bottle of water or... Ooh, that's an enemy. You'll bump into a civilian that, you know, wants a piece of, like, either a med kit or some water or something like that. If you give that to them, you get experience for it, as well as they'll usually drop something for you, whether it be like a weapon mod, article of clothing, something like that. So, you know, if, article of clothing, if you go into your overview, you've got your different weapons, and then you've got your mods that you can look at. Now your gear is set up where you've got a bulletproof vest, a gas mask, knee pads, a sidearm weapon holster, gloves, and your backpack. All of these are very minor, or from what I've seen, very minor appearance things that you can go and use. So like your backpack will change. That'll be a big thing because you'll see your backpack a lot in the back. But from what I've seen, it's usually just like a different skin on some of these. But if you go over to your appearance, you have a jacket, pants, shirt, and shoes. Now, if you look at my character right now, granted I'm crouched behind some cover. So actually, let me take out some bad guys. Show you how this works. Alright, so you got a couple of bad guys right here. I'm actually going to make this really easy on myself. I'm just going to lob a grenade at them. And as you can see, you've got your orange circle. These guys are really easy, so I'll just whoop, toss a grenade. Boom. Done. Easy 80 experience. And because I got a multi-kill, I got extra experience for that, which is kind of nice. Okay, so now, back into appearance. Alright, so right now, all I have is just my simple cargo jacket. As you can see, off on, and you can see your shirt, you can see your bulletproof vest, or bullet-resistant vest, I guess would be the correct way of looking at that. But all of that stuff is all going to be things that you can just go and customize. They don't affect your stats in any way whatsoever. Oh, hey! This person looks like they need some help. Civilian in need. Here we go. Give 1 med kit. 183 experience. And got a new weapon skin. Right off the bat. Now, something I noticed with weapon skins is that they only affect one weapon at a time. You can't have the same weapon on, or same skin on multiple weapons. So if you want to go and have the same weapon skin on all of your weapons, you gotta go out and you gotta either find or make those, which can be a little bit of a pain. But, you know, whatever. I think you can craft them too, which would be nice. Crafting is unavailable in the beta, so unfortunately I couldn't play around with that at all, which is kind of a bummer, because that would have been fun. I definitely would have liked to check out some of the crafting. Okay, so still working towards getting to that. Now, something else to keep in mind, if you look at my map, you see that little kind of gray square? Those are always just an item pouch that you can kind of get to. See, you got your supply bucket. You can go ahead, open that, and I have a new holster. Nice. So, go ahead, loot that. Back up a bit. And that's not going to give me 9 armor. It's going to lower my health a little bit, but it's going to increase my, because compared to that, it drops it by 1 point, but my tech stuff is going to go down. So that's actually probably not my best bet. But for right now, it gives me a bit more armor.
Where do you think the virus came from?
Ooh, that's not a good place. And now, one thing that's nice, if you notice how my second bar wasn't completely depleted, that will always automatically regen, which is nice. And you can blind fire. Oop.
Oh shit! Pump your brakes and get out of here!
Oop. Alright, I gotta... Ah, man. Okay, well, that didn't work out as well as I would have liked it to. Okay. So I think I am going to go back to just that regular holster. It'll give me a bit more... That was embarrassing. It'll give me a little bit more health and will increase the duration of my shield. Make it a little bit better there. So, that was a huge bummer. Okay, let's go and refill my med kit and my grenades. Oh, it's most important. And let's try that again. Actually, before I get too far, gotta remember, re-equip that other one. Okay, so away we go, back to that area. That's kind of a huge bummer. Okay. Alright, something else, if you find yourself stuck in behind cover, or like you have a grenade coming at you, double tap the X button, you'll roll out of the way. When I was in the dark zone yesterday, a bunch of people were doing that when they went rogue. So... have to go and set all of that stuff up. Okay, so where the heck am I going? Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hey, civilian in need.
Guess I'll be alive a little while longer.
Oh, hey, got another backpack. This one doesn't do anything except increase my armor. So look at that. Got that all squared away. Alright. Back to virus research. Yeah, like I said, people are very like, oh no, somebody with a gun, which is kind of weird because I'm there to help them. This is something I found that was really cool, and I'm kind of glad they took the time to do this. All right, we got some open doors. Crawl around the side. You'll close it as you walk by, which is kind of cool. Kind of nice. Kind of a little extra thing. Ooh, we got some... There we go. Coated backpack. Okay. Nice. So we'll loot that. And... even better. Better backpack. Which will not affect any of my other stats, because they didn't do anything. Gonna have some skill haste, which means that my... as you can see, like I've got my backpack capacity, I've got my major attributes, we've got 2% skill haste, which means my abilities will recharge 2% faster, and increase my ammo capacity by 11%, so less likely chance that I'll run out of stuff, or run out of ammo. And also another thing that's really cool is as you upgrade your backpacks, not only will it affect your armor, and you've got your primary DPS, health, and skill power, all affected by firearm, stamina, and electronic stats on your abilities, or on your equipment, which this one gives me plus 14 to my skill power, which means that my abilities will be stronger. So my shield is going to last longer than it would before, but also higher ranked or higher level backpack got more inventory capacity. As you can see, like I said, the skins on stuff seem like the same, because this seems like the same backpack I was using, just now it looks green. Over here, got another thing. Ooh, incendiary bullet. Something I never... 1 of 21 phone recordings. Okay. That might be in there. Maybe. Okay. Let's get underway. Okay.
I need cover.
You don't get any experience for killing dogs. Scoop lied to me. Scoop and Jim both. They lied. Horrible things. Jeez, guys. Come on. Wow, I am just going all around this place. Okay, I think I found out. Yeah, it's in the building. Okay. Alright, let's go back to that area and see if I can actually manage to get this done this time. Oh, man. I apologize. That did not happen to me yesterday. I was wrecking fools. Hey, so yeah, like I said, like I'm all the way back here. I want to get to that cover. Okay. Don't know where that guy went to. Hey. And cool thing, you'll always have houses that you can go into, which are always super awesome. And open doors. Now, in houses, this is where you can find a lot of your consumable stuff. And sometimes you'll find some intel. Backpack. Got some water. Some more water. Explosive bullet. What have we got in here? Nice. Medkit. Incendiary bullet. Actually, I want to check something out real quick. So maybe... Haha! Okay. Wow. Yeah, that was something I never really messed around with yesterday, was I never figured out how to use my consumables. I kept seeing all of that stuff get picked up, but I was just being a dum-dum and never actually looked at it. Oh, that's the roof. Okay, so that's everything in this building. So now we can run down here. See if I can get back into... Where's that baddie?
This city's gone to hell.
All we gotta do is survive this spring, that's all.
don't have to take their crap anymore. I'm a survivor. Don't scoop me. Can't believe it's gotten so out of control. This place is fucked. Fucking grenade! Fucker! I got this.
Medkit.
I got this. I'll find you.
Yes! Haha! Take that, you punk. Okay. Always use your surroundings to your advantage. Okay, I got a new pistol. And it is not that good. Bummer. Man. Okay. So I did get a new mod. What did I get? Ooh, small laser pointer. That'll be nice. So, to equip mods, you hover over the weapon that you want to equip the mod to, press square, and you can always figure out which mod goes where. So laser pointers, grips, anything like that will always be under barrel. So right now, I've got a small laser pointer, which will increase my hip fire accuracy by 3.5%. Also, it will help my overall accuracy because, as you can see, I now have a laser pointer. Okay. Explosive bullet. More intel. Give me some more experience. Yeah, once you hit level 5, you're able to equip another ability. So that's my main thing.
Contaminated supplies detected.
Wow, I was not expecting. Okay, in the Xbox One version, Xbox One controllers do not have a. They don't have a mic. They don't have a speaker in their controller. So that one, all of my AI, which I believe is called Isaac, all of his stuff comes through the headset. On the PS4, you've got a speaker on the controller. All of Isaac's stuff is going to be coming through your controller, which is really kind of a cool thing because Isaac is attached to your agent's watch, which should be by your wrist, which, you know, you're playing a game. More than likely you're playing with your hands, so it's by your wrist.
Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
So I'm in a contaminated area. This is a level 1 contamination area, so my gas mask will work just fine. And as you can see, character automatically equipped it. Now with virus research, this is going to be a sort of relay race kind of thing. So you boot up the scanner, and you have to find the next one,
Scan initiated.
and go and upload everything in the time limit. So there are areas that you can explore in the virus research areas. However, you kind of want to just skip those for the time being because you want to just focus on finding the virus research terminals.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
And I have to find 3, I believe. And there's the last one.
Exiting the contaminated area.
Okay, so I'm no longer in the contaminated area, but my virus scan is still up.
Contamination scan initiated.
But I do, however, still need to get over to there. So I gotta cut through this building. Now the big thing to keep in mind is that chances are there will be some NPCs, so always be aware of that.
We don't have to take their crap anymore. I can live through any. I wonder where green poison came from. Hey, you ain't got a chance. This is gonna be fun.
Not all AI enemies are very smart, so... Also, if you're gonna reload, always behind cover. And enemies neutralized. So now I can move in, hop over, worry about looting everything after. Because I'm on the time limit.
Data uploaded.
Yeah,
to
got medical
servers.
supplies, got some credits to use at any of the vendors. And now that I no longer have a time constraint, ooh, I got another backpack. Nice. Ooh, and a scope. Excellent. Okay, my character today is definitely rolling in backpacks. Holy cow. I'll take the burn resistance. And increased... Yeah, that increased my... Let's see. The actual difference was 2 points. So 2 points for my electronics skill increased my skill power by 20 points. So every point that you get is that, I believe, what's it called? My stamina. Every stamina point is actually 15 points of health. So one thing that I was definitely focusing on with my Xbox One characters, I focused entirely on making sure that I had, skill and stamina. So if you're playing tank, you want to increase... You don't need to worry so much about your DPS. You want stuff that's going to hit hard, hit fast. Your big thing is you are going to be out and about wrecking some fools. Getting their attention and getting it away from your allies. So you want to make sure that you can take hits as well as, keep your skills coming constantly, so that way that everyone, you can put your stuff up and protect yourself often. Man, all I want's a leather jacket. All I want's a leather jacket. Right. Now that I'm no longer on a time constraint, I can run through here and dish out all of these. I can go and, search all the rooms, find all the stuff. Not a big fan of parkas myself, so probably skip on parkas. And there won't always be stuff to loot, but it's always a good idea to check, because you never know what you'll find. And I'm fully stocked on ammo. Yeah, restock crates that you find out in the world do not necessarily restock your... They will always restock your ammo. Fully restocks everything. Just because they realize that it might be a while before you're able to get back to your base. So they always make sure that you've got a way to... Simple fleece cap. Ooh, trendy flat cap. Nice. Okay. I got me a hat. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, definitely loot that. What else have we got? Ooh, another backpack. canned food. What do some of this stuff do? I've never actually looked at it. Alright, so we got canned food. When consumed, canned food increases healing effects on player by 40% and lasts for 30 seconds. Energy bar. This removes all negative status effects on player and protects the player from all status effects for 5 seconds. That would be like if you're on fire, blinded, anything like that. Pop one of those real quick. Increases all damage dealt to elite enemies by 20%. Interesting. Soda reduces all cooldowns on skills by 30%. Nice. That's actually going to be super helpful. Remember, soda is your friend. We got incendiary bullets, which have a chance of lighting an enemy on fire. Now we got explosive bullets, which cause your bullets to have a chance to deal some extra damage. Ah, nice. I don't have any skills on that, so that I don't think you can actually see. So let's take off my jacket for a second. Unless it's... Hey, yeah, so see, it's just a different skin for what was on there. Oh, hey, kill experience by 5%. So I get more experience for killing enemies. Or dropping fools, as I like to say. Alright. So into here. Ooh. Well, I'll take it. Why not? Alright, so we got a simple parka, which doesn't look too bad. Puff jacket, which is super puffy. Yeah, let's go with parka. Parka's not bad. And still no pants, shirt, boots. Oh, I'm running around in sneakers. Fantastic. Okay. So what have I got for... Oh, that's right, my scope. So, once again, go into mods. This is actually going to increase my critical hit chance as well as my range. So that's going to increase my DPS some, which is pretty cool. Oh, I'm just rolling in skill power today. I will not complain about that. Let's see. Trendy trapper hat. And a modern puff jacket. Yeah, no, we're going with flat cap. Alright, so that one's the same thing as the simple puff jacket, just a different skin color. So we're going to go with a parka still. I like my flat cap. Yeah, that's one of the cool things that I've been really enjoying about the Division is you've got your gear, which does affect your appearance, of course. Which I can understand that, you know, it is stuff that you're putting on your character. But with all of the different things that you can do for like appearances and stuff, I am so turned around right now. What the heck? The chances of you bumping into someone that looks exactly like you is very slim. I don't know how many different customization options there's going to be, but just from what I bumped into, it's more baddies.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Hey. Yep, let's drop some fools. And boink!
That thing's gonna blow!
Is it a boss again, really? Nope, you went down. Okay. Cool. Alright. Okay, so we'll open up our map, and let's go to... what's a new encounter? Ground entrance. What to do? How am I doing on supplies for stuff? Alright, so it's not going to let me see. Fine, I see how... oh, actually, my showing abilities. Nope, okay. Alright, let's move on to the next medical encounter. Hopefully, I can level up by then. That would be nice. Hop.
You look like you got some gas.
Oh no. Yeah, disoriented. That would be one of those times that using the energy bar, get rid of status effects. That'd be a time to use that. Oh, it's gonna take me right through. It is. Okay. So I guess I'll be doing a security encounter, because it's going to drag me right through that. Okay, I think before I do that, then... nifty little thing right here. There is fast travel in this game. So you just hold square, or push square when you're selected over an area that you can fast travel to. So far, places that I've seen you can fast travel, there is Cape Hudson, which would be... or Camp Hudson, sorry. And then your home base, which I have not unlocked yet. So, unfortunately, main reason I wanted to come back here was sell some of my other stuff, but also restock. I don't think I'll be getting anything particularly encouraging. Alright. There we go.
Best deals in the city.
Yep. Don't want that. Don't want that. Want that. What do I have for credits? 111. Yeah, see, that's more of a DPS one. As nice as it would be to have, it's gonna lower my health, gonna lower my skill power, so that can get dumped. Because I'm playing a tank.
Hey, come on back sometime.
Okay. Oh, hey. Okay. Situation reports I will get into later. You can pick those up at your home base as well. So now that I'm fully stocked, let's rock back out there. Oh, hey. Thought I highlighted that again. Nope. Okay, just imagining. But yeah, the whole reason to play as a female character is slightly smaller frame, which means that your hitboxes are a little bit smaller. At least that's my opinion on it. Also, the way that I've got it, had my tank built on the Xbox One version, if you... I had it kind of built as close to as I could to a paladin from World of Warcraft, and I always played a female Draenei because male Draenei are just crazy looking. Alright, hop. Oh, this person needs help. Let's see what I can do for him. Oh, canned food? Definitely. Here you go.
Samaritans like you, this city's got a chance.
And a down jacket. What does that look like? I haven't seen one of those. It's probably not going to be something I'm going to use. Holy puff. Simple parka. Still going to drag me through that. I'm going to completely miss that security zone. Hey, who's over there?
We've got multiple hostiles moving in from the street. We're pinned down.
Hey, Bradberg's on. Alright. Yes. Oh. Cool. Hey, I just got my canned food replaced. Oh. Got another bottle of water. Oh. Something else. If you have a scope on, if you push in the right stick, you can actually look down the scope. And I still don't have a lockpick. Scoop was saying that, like, oh, lockpicks are so much easier to find. I played all day yesterday, I didn't find a single one. Super bummed about that. And if you don't know who Scoop is our community manager for Aim Assist Gaming, or Aim Nation, which is the clan that I'm a part of. And if you are looking for people to play with, especially the Division, where a lot of us are going to be playing the Division. So definitely come check out Aim Assist. All an awesome group of guys. One of my favorite podcasts that I listen to. And actually what got me into podcasting. Oh yeah, those are civvies. Okay. Well, you can never be too sure. I see some people hanging out behind stuff. No, he doesn't need any help. Okay. Enemy. Where'd all them enemies go? Wow, okay. That's new. And a medkit that I can't use. Dang it. That person looked like they needed help. Do they? They don't, of course. Yeah, so that's something that you always want to keep an eye out for, is just whenever there's random stuff that you can... This guy dropped something. Sure, I'll take that.
Been waiting for this.
Dropping fools. Okay, let's check out those knee pads that I just got. They are level 5, and they will actually bring down my DPS. Huh. Okay, well, I'll just sell those. You can break stuff down and get materials, but like I said, that you can use for crafting. But like I said, crafting unfortunately was not available, is not available in the beta, so I'm not gonna break it down. However, we've got this, so I can show you what some of the materials are kind of set up like. So we got blue electronics. Here's another one. And green. So just like with any other kind of MMO, kind of RPG sort of area, you're always going to have different categories of equipment that you can use. There's gray, which is common, green, which is uncommon, there will be blue, which is rare, and actually I gotta look at how this one's set up. Okay, so as you can see where I've got my crafting resources, there's 5 different ones. I believe the one on the bottom is Division Tech. I don't know. But I was just in the electronics store, just picked up electronics, which is what the chip is. It looks like a multi-use tool. That would be tool crafting resources. There's weapon parts, and then there's cloth. And as you can see, there's a gray, green, blue, purple, and orange. Or yellow. However you want to look at it. So, gray is common, green is uncommon, blue is rare, purple is legendary, and orange is exotic. My understanding from some of the podcasts that I've been listening to is that, because they actually got to mess around with some of the crafting and some of the builds that they got to play, one of them being, or the main Division one that I listen to is Rogue Agent Radio with Boomslaying, Deep Fried Dave, and Blessed to Doom. Those guys are all awesome over there. So definitely go and check them out if you haven't already. Ooh, yay, soda. But yeah, Boomslaying was saying, because Boomslaying actually got to go over to Sweden and check out stuff. So he, so that's all obviously really cool. Ooh, hey. Classic AK-47. And a flashbang. Still looks like I can search that. Incendiary bullet. Okay, now that one's empty. Alright, nothing else there. Ooh, got a backpack. Just got canned food. That's gonna be it for this area. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Boomslaying. So Boomslaying got to go and check stuff out, and I don't know if this was in the alpha at all, or just whatever build that he actually managed to get to play. But my understanding is there will be someone at some point that you can actually go and, let's say you need an exotic piece of material, and it's just taking forever for you to find like the one that you need to go and get it, or a legendary. You need one more legendary crafting piece of material. My understanding from Boomslaying is that if you can actually go. Alright. My understanding is that you can actually go and kind of cash in some of your lower grade materials for higher grade, and I believe the exchange rate is 5 for 1 or something, maybe a little bit more than that.
Be careful with that.
So that's definitely cool. Alright, we're gonna go through this. Oh no, that's just a homie. Totally missed it.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
Before I boot up that scanner.
Warning. Contaminated supplies detected.
I'm actually gonna go... This one gave me some trouble yesterday. It took me a little bit to go and figure out where it was, because I was slow. But I know what I'm going to be coming up against for fighting. So I'm going to go take out the bad guys and then initiate the virus scan. My personal least favorite enemy type. The cleaners. That's right, I just got a new gun before I go that way. Range, accuracy. And my initial damage. Actually, that's kind of what I want. It's higher initial damage. I don't necessarily need super high DPS. That's actually going to be quite the... Okay. Let's equip that. And we'll go and we'll mod. Want it to be orange. Yep, remove it from the M4. Give me my scope. And my laser pointer. I don't have any other ones, so... If I really need some DPS, I can just go and switch to my M4 on that side. So, switch to my AK. Alright. Now, cleaners are no fun because they do not like the virus at all. So they like to use fire. They take the whole kill it with fire thing very seriously. Lob? Did I get them all? Oh, I did. That was so much easier. Man, why was that so hard yesterday? I might have run out of grenades, actually. Yeah, if you ever find that you're running low on grenades and medkits, go back to your base. Resupply. Side missions can wait. It will not kill you to go and make sure that you survive. So yeah, definitely, pro tip, resupply often. Okay, now I can go and take care of this and not have to worry about any enemies coming at me. So boot that up.
Contamination scan initiated.
And there's the last one.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
And up we go. And
Contamination scan
boom.
completed. Data uploaded to JTF servers.
Done. Alright, so that gives me extra medical wing supplies. It's not gonna let me climb up on that. Fine, let's see how it is. Alright. Ooh, a new body vest. With more health? Yeah. And a vertical grip. I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, I'm getting more blues today than I was yesterday. Oh yeah. That's gonna bring down the power of my shield a bit, but that's okay. Exotic damage resistance, armor, and ammo capacity. And a lot of health. Like I said, the skill power for being a tank is going to be really important, but making sure you have a lot of health so that you can take those hits is your number one thing that you want to look out for. Alright, let's see. Initial bullet stability and accuracy. So that's actually going to increase it. Nice. Okay. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Initial bullet stability. Very important. Okay. Yeah, and there are different weapon types. There's submachine guns. There's marksman rifles. If you're playing a healer, you're going to want to be in the back, so chances are you're probably going to want to do the marksman rifle, because you're just going to be taking pot shots at enemies, making sure your allies are staying alive, so you're not going to be worrying about damage as much as like your tank or your DPS guy is going to be doing. If you're playing DPS, highly recommend using a suppressor. It might lower your damage a little bit, but it's going to reduce your threat, which is going to help your tank keep the threat level up so that they can, do their job and, make sure that you're not getting shot at, or at least as much. Ooh, gloves. More health. Yes. Yes, please, and thank you. More armor, more health. Doesn't lower any of my other stuff. I'll take it. Now, these are just basic safety gloves. They actually look the exact same. Just my health is gonna go up. And there's that. Okay.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Thank you, Isaac. Here we go, this is what I wanted. Who's there? We got Psycho. Actually, let's see who's online. We got Bradberg. We got Scoop. We got Null Zero. Which I am not even close to being ready for that. The Dark Zone. I've been in the Dark Zone. It's wild out there, I can tell you that. Now, you may notice that I haven't been using my shield as much. That's because when you're the only person, the main thing for the shield is it lets you get out there, you're not in cover, so enemies are more likely to take shots at you rather than your allies. But it's really, really important to make sure that you've got allies that are suppressing fire as well. So that way they can go and, you go out, you get the enemies out of cover, and then you take out the baddies. It's very important. Okay. Let's run over here, take care of this. It's so cool that they added that in. It's just awesome.
Alert. Intercepting JTF radio traffic.
Taking small arms fire! Small arms fire! Hooters have us in their sights! JTF, hearing this? Please respond!
Tracking signal.
Close.
Analysis complete. Uploading coordinates. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Oh, that's a civilian. Whoops. Always be careful of that. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
Woohoo!
Hopefully that'll make them think twice about hitting the next JTF patrol they see.
I don't want a suppressor so much. Yeah, maybe on this one. Nah, suppressors for me are just automatic sell stuff. Okay, that... Oh, wow, okay. 13 assault rifle damage. Nice. Ah, but that drops my health a lot. So, unfortunately for me, that one's gonna have to be put off to the side. Because health is more important. I gotta see if I can level up. How close am I to leveling up? Oh god, I'm 1,000 points away? Okay. I got this. I can totally do this. Ooh. Here's some more experience. Reconstruction complete.
Here! Make it last, okay? This food belongs to us now! Drop the goods and get the hell out of my sight! Pack this up. We're taking the garden next.
You're scaring me.
Hold on, guys. Alright, I'm gonna be joining up with Scoop, so this should be pretty cool.
What up?
Hey, how's it going, Scoop?
Not much. Just get my feet wet in the old. They play this thing. I don't know. So different.
Yeah. The only thing that I've noticed different so far is all of Isaac's stuff comes through the controller instead of through the headset, which is weird.
Yeah, I turned because my controller is like right below my microphone. I had to. Everything else seems to be a bit much of the same.
Yeah.
Leo in here too?
Yeah, looks like it.
Red Sox, you talk speakish. Alright, what are you guys working on? Obviously I haven't done the medical facility or anything.
Yeah, I haven't. I was just working on doing some stuff level up before I came in and actually liberated my safe zone.
Gotcha. Alright, well, what do you want to work on? You want to hit the medical facility?
Yeah, might as well.
That knocked out.
Thank you for your generosity.
Take back our stadium.
Yep.
In the making.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
Yeah.
We'll hold here to cover your back.
Just so you guys know, I am actually streaming this right now, all to one person who hasn't said anything. So.
Okay. Cool. I'm streaming it on Aim Assist. Dead. This gun is not a very accurate weapon, I must say. Crap, you're all running up there?
Yeah, I am.
Like, what? Can't touch this?
Nope. Love this shield.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location.
Leo's like, I'm just gonna club you in the head. Now there's a box or something.
Isn't it a little bit further up?
Yeah, it could be. Either stuff. Hey, you used all these different like X's and squares and that's ScrapGear.
Patched in.
Rebel?
Let's see what I can find.
Hey,
Can you see the
hey.
CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded.
Coming back
That's
on the
only reason they're
Xbox
still
One
alive.
side, just not today. I'll be rolling on the PS4 today.
Yeah, I might go back on the Xbox One side later, but I got a buddy of mine who, hopefully, the beta is finally finished downloading for him.
So, Rebel, yeah, this is the beginning mission, because I just started on the Xbox, or on the PlayStation side, so this is the first mission, and then after this we'll probably just do whatever. There's not much, I don't really need to worry about doing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. There's a bag down here.
I thought there was, it didn't pop up. Oh, I went that way. Apparently I just didn't walk far enough. That canned food. Hey man, tomorrow need help getting more.
It looks like
well,
they've got
if you're
people
on
upstairs
tonight, I might be on tonight too. So we'll see. But what level are you in the dark zone, or what level are you all together? Because I'm level 8 in PvE and max level. I'm max level in both sides, I should just say.
There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Feel like you sneak up. Hey, Dad.
Oop. Nice.
Additional hostiles detected.
I can help you. I need a new gun. That's my exotic.
Additional hostiles detected.
Guns have a lot of pull, a lot of... recoil, hot pull.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Fade out.
Oop.
Boss man's down. Run, son. Ah.
Come on. Haha.
Dead.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
Devin wants to just drink a lot of whiskey.
Of course he
Devin?
does.
Can't say I'm surprised, but I can't join you in that endeavor.
Poor Scoop.
Well aware. On the bench forever when it comes to drinking any form of alcohol.
Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together.
I always want to go to that chest. I always think there's something should be in that chest.
I think it's
I
better
don't know how
my
many
folks
times I've
didn't
done
live
this.
to see
I
any
still
of
go to
this.
that stupid chest.
Then I think about all the people doing their best to keep
I
going.
think I'd learned by now.
That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get him.
Get him. She's so inspirational.
Hey, what up, you drummer? How's it going?
That Scoop dude, I don't know.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas.
Do we want to
There
try
used
and get the
plenty of
chest
sick
that's in
people
this
being treated there
level 2
before they got
contaminated
shot.
zone?
So be careful.
I mean, might as well.
Haul and I mean, you can haul it and get it, but
I mean, might as well. Nice.
if you don't make it there.
Yeah, drummer, I haven't had a chance to have any brown sugar yet.
Where is the entrance? I forgot.
It's down this way.
Did it yesterday and made it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have a lockpick. Never mind.
Yep, neither do I yet.
Alright. Well, so much for that.
What's up, Ghost Stories? Yeah, I know it's a rough week, man. That in and of itself, I think I would ignore my doctors and go ahead and drink some alcohol after what you went through. Having that, dude. Congratulations on your focus, your community focus, Mr. Ghost Stories. I got pulled.
Yeah, this AK is... It's nice, it hits hard right off the bat, but... My god, does it pull to the right?
I want my scar back or my... I can't even pronounce it. I've got the... On the Xbox, I've got that yellow weapon.
Oh, the, Isn't it the Cassidy, or is the Cassidy the shotgun?
Cassidy's a shotgun. It's the other one.
Ah, poor...
it does like...
Poor drummer can't get his beta key.
It's 3600
Oh, that sucks, man.
DPS.
Keep your heads down and keep it quiet.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
For just being rescued. Out of ammo.
What? How are you already out of ammo?
Did I miss an ammo box someplace?
Probably. Ah, you punk.
We'll say the PlayStation controller out of the Xbox regular controller is more sensitive, but very similar to the Elite controller as far as like trigger pull.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns!
All yours, Agent.
Have a good one, drummer. Thanks for stopping by.
We've got an escort out of here if we can just keep it together.
Look at Santa.
Santa? I want to see Santa. Wow, Santa is impervious to bullets. Okay.
Yep. Alright, there is, all the way to the right there's something, all the way to the left there's something, and then straight is, of course, where we gotta go. Bullet. Hardly ever use those.
Oh, the consumable stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Destiny Ghost Stories, have you dabbled in the Division at all? Played it?
Nice, I just got the military scar.
Oh. Not that.
Oh man.
Scar is lovely.
I don't think
utility vest.
Oh man. Oh, but it's a marksman rifle. Yeah. Well, I still might be able to make it work.
On that, you can... Oh, it works. That's what I used all the way up until I got that exotic.
Yeah.
Got a nice machine gun.
Yeah.
Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. She and her staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
I'll try it out, see how it works for me. Oh.
Now when you do this on hard, what you do is you just use these steps, get them all running, and then you come down here. Just funnel them through here. And then you can beat this on hard mode. Without having too much trouble.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Oop.
Yeah, bigger magazine too.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
It is. I like the Dark Zone too. The Dark Zone's a good mix of PvE and PvP.
Oh yeah.
If you're paying attention to what you're doing. I've heard some complaints from the PlayStation side of things that they don't. I even put out a tweet earlier that said rogue, just because somebody's red does not mean they're rogue. You gotta wait until they have a skull over the top of their head. Because if you kill somebody that doesn't have a skull on top of your head, guess what? You don't know who the rogue is, it's you. Not accurate at all. Got his, down.
Got the
nice.
Safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents.
For my little prize.
Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
Or PvE? Depends on how you're playing the Dark Zone, whether it's fast or slow.
Oh, we were plowing through there yesterday.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we definitely had no issues with it yesterday.
Yeah. We were wrecking fools all day.
Yep, and it also depends on what you're doing. If you're constantly either going rogue or trying to be rogue or just trying to rank up, gets a little bit more. You have to think about it a little bit more once you actually have gear you care about or rank that you care about. Because if you go rogue and you lose, yeah, you start losing rank. You start losing, you got gear that you can lose.
What the hell with this?
Yeah. I recommend usually doing it on hard. Generally, later on, if I'm trying to get to rank 8, then I'll do it on hard. It's not
air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lower.
But if you hit rank 8 in PvE,
and we need to show the people
when you go in the Dark Zone, you
city
actually
back.
go into a different
Our base
instance.
of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it.
So the Dark
To get
Zone's
this
actually
place where
broken
it
up into
needs to be,
levels.
we need people who know what they're doing.
Which a lot of people didn't realize. I didn't even realize it until
Like
we
doctors,
did it yesterday.
There's a
So for
virologist
example,
running a
if the
field
three of us were to
hospital
go
over
into
at
the Dark
Madison
Zone,
Square Garden,
and I'm
but the
rank
whole
8
area's gone to shit.
ScrapGear,
With
and
her,
Red Sox
we can get
are
our
ranked
medical
7,
facilities
even though
online.
we're going in as a
Without her,
team, I'm going to go into a different
the
instance
JTF
that they're going to
commander
be able to go
Benitez
into,
is
so
out
we
in the
won't be
field
playing
and he's
together.
gone offline. Bring him back.
Although at rank 8 though, I start
Isaac
getting
can map
legendary
itself to
and you
each of
get
the wings
more,
in the base and
get
sync their
more
progress
cashola,
so we can have a bigger
the Dark
picture
Zone.
of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
If you're ranking up in the Dark Zone too, if you got to go to where there's the cameras, you go to where the cameras are, generally speaking, there's usually always heavy-duty bosses there.
Visiting hours at the clinic have been restricted to 1,200 to 1,400 hours.
Excuse me.
This is an emergency services notification. The Joint Task Force is seeking recruits. Anyone with past military, weapons,
Nice.
athletic, or emergency response training of any nature is asked to
Health
inquire
and
at
skill
the
power. man.
Build wing upgrade. I just did that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets. The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
I ain't got enough money, man.
Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does.
Oh.
I suspect he'll be very useful. The medical wing is a wreck right now.
Alright,
Once
what
we
else do
get
you
that
think of it
virologist
doing?
over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies.
The dark zone
for
and shoot some
civilians,
people.
but for us as well.
What the heck just happened?
What are you looking for?
Find Deep Fried Dave. Rogue Agent Radio Fold.
We need you. Remember that out there.
You guys hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right there for a second. Thought my mic wasn't working.
It wasn't before, now it is.
I wonder if it got stuck in like, even though the mic was down, I wonder if it got stuck in.
The upgrades look great. If we live through this, I want you working in my lab. Finally, a clinic. Gotta start somewhere. We've got enough staff to start tending to the public, but we've got our work cut out for us.
Okay.
You looking for anything?
You name it, I got it.
This is an emergency services notification. The scheduled distribution of additional blankets and bedding at 1100 hours has been canceled due to lack of materials. We apologize for the inconvenience. This is an emergency services notification. Due to a shortage of personnel, the clinic will not be returning to full operating hours at this time.
What's up, man? You guys been in the dark zone yet today? I don't want to go see what all the hubbub's about. All these people supposedly in the dark zone.
A lot more rough.
Global warming.
I
Look
think
like
that's,
Always
gotta
happy
be
to
aware
deal
of
with you.
everybody
I've got
else
the
for
best
some reason.
selection in New York.
Xbox, everybody was helping each other.
Half-finished skyscraper.
That's because on Xbox, if you think about it, on Xbox, we knew. And
No deal?
this is not meant to be
I can live
offensive
with
to the
that.
PlayStation players. The Xbox side of things, we had the alpha, but we've already played this. Well, those of us that played it, we already understand what the Dark Zone is. So, if you think back to the first day of the Dark Zone on Xbox, what did we do? We did the same thing. It was the Wild West. We were like ganking everybody and going rogue all the time.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah, but once you sit back and you go, oh, okay, you know, this is what's going on. I didn't say pure, because I don't have it explored yet. Once you kind of sit back and realize what you're doing, walking around, the Dark Zone's the other way, isn't it?
No, once you start losing some stuff, that's when you start second guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you start losing, and then you realize that, oh, all the hard work I did, because, like, for example, when I go in here, a fair warning, I'm probably going to shoot some fool in the head. But, generally speaking, you know, once you start building yourself up, you don't want to lose that until you get to what you want. Like now on Xbox, I have that weapon that I wanted. Now that I have it, it's like, okay, I'll shoot some fools. Here's the plans.
Yeah. Well, thanks you for tagging along in the stream. Once The Division fully comes out, I'll definitely be streaming a lot more of this. And until next time, see you later.